Saved by the Gypsy, boy. This might be a good time to put in that Fleetwood Mac video. Whoa! You're like, who is that? I'm afraid. I'm always afraid. Well, this reminds me of another movie scene, actually. From the movie Hook. If you've seen the movie Hook, and you probably know what I'm talking about, but... Mama, it is you, isn't it? Well, there you are, Peter! Let me guess. It's called love. Yep. Well, I sure as hell ain't gonna cry. You behave. Yep. I don't know, something about that I must go to war. It's like, ugh. That's kind of depressing no matter how much you sugarcoat it with the whole fighting for the future thing. It's like, oh, how about let's fight for now? That's what I say. So what kind of equipment she got? Oh, she's pretty much got what you gave her before the Mystery Veil, I would say, is better than the Oath Veil, actually. Because you get some evasion out of it. I mean, you lose some defense in the process, but I don't know. I just can't get over my infatuation with magic power. So let's give her the sprint shoes and Zephyr Cape, yeah. Zephyr in the sky, So Tara's in the party now. So I guess as long as we're in here picking up characters, we might as well stop by here and pick up an old familiar friend. But in order for that to happen, we're going to have to unequip the Moogle Charm. So we'll do that. This is the only place that really looks the same as it did in the old world. As far as, at least, it doesn't look like the sun is setting here. So. Oh, you guys are so pathetic. You monsters, I mean. It might take a while, but he'll show up eventually. Just gotta give him some time. I hope that sound is turned up enough. Problem is, half the time you can't even hear me in these videos when you're watching. I go back and watch them, and it's like I can barely even tell what I'm saying. It's like part of me wants to sit here and put subtitles on the screen, you know, showing what I'm saying sometimes. Because, man, oh man, you sure took care of that guy. Okay, that was a different background now too. How weird is that? Oh, it must be because I was walking on the dirty part of the map. Yeah. It's starting to get a little nasty. Monsters are starting to get a little worse here. Pow. Oh. There he is. Waha! Long time no see. This is one place where, you know, you don't want to use Mog's dances because then you lose control of him, and when his turn fills up, he might attack when you don't want him to. So there we go, we got Gal in the party now. No equipment, but that's okay. you can practically play the game without equipment for him and be just fine. So we desperately need a party change here. We need to just unequip everybody and start all over here, because this is just a mess right now. Yes. And if you look down here, you start to see where people stand in the, because this room was empty earlier, so. So what we need to do is find all our lowest levels. I don't know who ends up in here. That's kind of a weird room, just one chair there. Huh. Anyway, so, well, I guess I could have talked to somebody, if we're trying to start a new party up here. If something happens to me, all the world's women will grieve. Oh, that's nice. So everybody's pretty much the same level except for Gal's level 32. We'll bring Tara, because we haven't had her in a while. We'll bring Cyan again. And we'll bring Mog. What the hell? I don't know if I should bring a fourth person. I don't even know what I'm about to do now, so... so maybe I will bring a fourth. Well, we'll bring Gal. What the heck? He's not going to harm anything, I guess. So let's move him to the back row. These two can stay in the front. And I'm going to do some equipping, but I'm actually going to do that off camera, so hang on a second. Okay, this is what I got. So, you tear the ice shield, the enhancer. I was going to give her the Adma weapon, but I decided against it. Mog's got the Aegis shield. He can also equip the red cap. I thought only Edgar and Sabin could equip that, but I guess not. So, Cyan's got his usual stuff. Gal's got the junk. And relics, black belt and ribbon. Gale hairpin and hero ring. Experience egg for Cyan. I made sure to give him the best Esper for level gaining as well, so. And Gal's got strength. So, oh, and relic-wise, he's got the sprint shoes in the back yard. Not a big deal, really, I guess, but my land, what in the world are we going to do? What I'd really like to do is go see if I can get that Esper in Narshe, because he teaches level 3 spells, Fire 3, Ice 3, and Bolt 3. And I'd really like to have that, and I don't particularly feel like all the random counters in there, so I might just play it cheap and take the Moogle Charm in there. Which that means if I do that, I'm going to have to